The Honorable Ndindi Nyoro.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I want to say something very briefly, especially in regards to not just this appointment, but all of them. Number one, Honorable Speaker, is based on actually my experience as where I was serving before, and something I reflected upon yesterday, that even as we talk about the people who are the people who are joining government in various departments and ministries, it is important for all of us to understand the challenges which they are coming to solve. And I'm saying so even in regards to the PS that we are considering this morning and the others that we will be considering this morning, that there are some things that we have to pull in one direction as a country. And I'm saying these things and repeating them because I know the enormity of it. That even as they come to serve, there are some things that we have to put concerted efforts here in Parliament, the executive, and every other Kenyan, because Kenya belongs to all of us. And the challenge I want to highlight, because it cuts across all the departments and ministries, Honorable Speaker, is that we have to pull in one direction in finding a solution to the revenue and debt strains that we have as a country. Honorable Speaker, part of the revenue that we collect as a country, because we are considering one department that is will be looking at our trade and especially regionally. Honorable Speaker, the challenge that we will have and the challenge that the nominees will have, Honorable Speaker, is to be able to find solutions within whatever area that we are serving, concertedly, that we find a solution around our debt and revenue. Honorable Speaker, I was in the point of saying that out of the revenue that we collect as a country, Honorable Speaker, currently now as we talk, and part of the challenge I saw yesterday the debate in the House around CDF and the release of that money, is basically because of the strain. That after collecting 2.4 trillion Kenya shillings, Honorable Speaker, after collecting 2.
Order, Honorable Ndindi. I have a point of order. What is out of order, Honorable?
Speaker, I'm listening to Ndindi Nyoro. Honorable Ndindi Nyoro is like in a lecture hall. We are talking about competence and competencies of individuals who have been nominated to serve in this government. And we are considering their suitability. We are not talking about revenue.
May I have the mic? What is out of order,
I think
Honorable
it's still hangover of having been a budget chair.
You are out of order. You are obviously out of order. Well, I will allow him to debate. You have a few minutes. Please conclude.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Some things may not need a response. Honorable Speaker, I was saying that out of the 2.4 trillion Kenya shillings, approximately we could correct as revenue, half of that money will be going into debt repayment. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, it is important that we must find a solution as a country. And I'm not here to blame anyone. I'm just saying in our legislative role here and in all the other arms of government, there must be concerted effort in regards to the existential threats that we have in our economy. Honorable Speaker, one of them is debt. It is tied up with revenue, because if we had more revenue, even the current debt portfolio or servicing will not be as a challenge as it is now, Honorable Speaker. Secondly, Honorable Speaker, when we talk about trade and East Africa, we must give the entrepreneurs, the investors, the primacy of the role they deserve. Honorable Speaker, in many countries, an investor, Honorable Speaker, is given and accorded the support and the respect they deserve. Because, Honorable Speaker, when you come in as an investor in Kenya, you are not doing the country is not doing you a favor. It is actually you doing the country a favor. And I say so because as we look around trade, we may rely on our own internal capital, Honorable Speaker, but we may also have to rely on external capital out of entrepreneurs from other economies. Honorable Speaker, the PS of the current department that we are debating this morning must be very abreast that even as we attract investors, investors must be heroes of this country, Honorable Speaker. They must not come here to get stranded and get a feeling like the country is doing them a favor, Honorable Speaker, for them to come in. It is actually them that are doing our country a favor, given the fact that there are many parameters and there are many available alternatives for them to invest their money, Honorable Speaker. In overall, Honorable Speaker, I want to congratulate all the nominees and call upon them that we be sincere in public service so that even as we come in, we are looking at the generality of making our country better, Honorable Speaker, and not any other personal consideration. With those many remarks, Honorable Speaker, of few, I submit.
Thank you. The Honorable Irene Mayaka. Honorable members, you may choose to make your comments brief so that, yes, what is out of order, Minority Leader?
Madam Speaker, I seek your indulgence that looking at the time that we are remaining with in the morning session and the important motions we have on the order paper, I was requesting that with your indulgence after Honorable Mayaka, if the mover could be called to reply.
But we want to talk, yeah.
There's another one, the next one.
Honorable members, that is noted. Yes, I know. What we could do, honorable members, is to have 2 people on the left and 2 people on the right. So we start with the Honorable Irene Mayaka.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. And Honorable Speaker, given the time constraints, I'll be very brief. I want to take this opportunity to support the special motion on the approval of the Honorable Caroline Karugu. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Caroline Karugu is someone who is well known to me. I have had an opportunity to interact and work with her, and her qualifications in terms of academics speak for her. Her qualifications in terms of having an opportunity to work in the public space also speaks to her. And Honorable Speaker, as a chair of regional integration, I'm in particularly very happy to have Caroline on board because it's very clear from her sentiments in terms of our relationships with other regions, especially the EAC and Pan-Africa are in the right place. I like that she speaks about the economic aspect of it and how we can actually strengthen our relationships. And so, Honorable Speaker, I have absolutely no doubt that Caro is the best person for this job, and I want to wish her the absolute best, and I do support the approval of her nomination. I thank you.
Very much.